Hey guys, I'll be doing a tutorial on procedurally generated terrain mesh using Tyflow. So first step, you're going to want to create the Tyflow icon by going to the Create tab. Under Helpers, just click Ty icon, just place it down there. Right, so while it's selected, under the Modify tab, click Open Editor. Right, so now you want to press Tab and then type in birth terrain. So that should automatically create this level plane over here. Now, if you want to create an extrusion from this 2D plane, a good way to do that is terrain slope. So just drag it beneath the birth terrain, and that'll create this extrusion from the 2D surface. Now you can adjust it. So you can adjust the height, the positioning left to right, the scale, so how large it is, the gradient slope. So you can essentially customize the terrain to like be whatever you want it to be. So you can create these interesting shapes that could mimic like certain hills or mountains. But if you want to just edit the 2D plane and sort of like how it's shaped, you can change it to linear X or Y. So generally dragging these nodes up above these left and right restraints will move the geometry either up or down. So again, look, pretty simple, up and then down. Moving them left or right will determine how close to the center is edited, so like this. And clicking the center of this line will create another node for which you can edit the surface with. So once you're sort of happy with the shape, you can add terrain noise to the thing. Yeah, so that'll make like procedurally generated contours over the existing mesh. So it sort of looks like maybe like a mountain range or like a rugged landscape. And you can adjust the scale of the noise. So smaller values will mean more detailed noise, and higher values will generally make it more smoother. So if you want to populate this mesh, you can add something like terrain liquid to it. Yeah, so that'll essentially mimic like how water will interact with your mesh. So a good way to like edit your terrain and to like change the environment, terrain effects is a good way. So if you want to simulate like a desert or like a sandy environment, you can. So it sort of mimics like sand dunes. Rocky can create like a more rocky sort of environment. Wind can be good if you want to simulate maybe like vegetation being affected by the flow of the wind. And yeah, that's a tutorial on how to simulate procedurally generated environments in Tyflow.